Ever wondered how to force muscle growth using science-based tools? It's a question that has crossed the minds of many, from fitness enthusiasts to those just starting their journey towards a stronger, healthier self. You see, the process of muscle growth, or as the scientists like to call it, muscle hypertrophy, is not as simple as lifting a dumbbell or doing a few push-ups. It's a complex process involving numerous factors. Muscle hypertrophy occurs when the fibers of the muscle sustain damage or injury. The body repairs damaged fibers through a cellular process where it fuses muscle fibers together to form new muscle protein strands or myofibrils. These repaired myofibrils increase in thickness and number to create muscle hypertrophy, growth. So the more you challenge your muscles, the more damage you cause to the muscle fibers, triggering your body to repair the damage and allowing you to grow stronger and bigger muscles. Understanding the mechanism behind muscle growth is the first step in increasing muscle mass effectively. Diving into the science, muscle growth boils down to a process called hypertrophy. So what is hypertrophy? It's simply when your muscle cells or fibers increase in size. Imagine your muscle fibers as individual threads. When these threads thicken, your overall muscle size increases. This thickening is what we refer to as hypertrophy. But how do these muscle fibers increase in size? Well, it all starts with a good workout. When you exercise, you're actually creating tiny tears in your muscle fibers. Don't worry, these aren't the kind of tears that require a trip to the hospital. Quite the opposite, in fact. These micro tears are necessary for muscle growth. Here's why. As part of the body's natural repair process, these tears stimulate your body to produce more protein. This protein then goes to work, repairing and rebuilding the damaged muscle fibers. But your body doesn't just repair the muscle back to its original state. No, it goes a step further, increasing the size of the fibers to better handle similar stress in the future. This cycle of damage and repair is what leads to muscle growth over time. Now, an important player in this process is a type of cell called satellite cells. These cells are kind of like your body's own personal construction crew. When muscle fibers are damaged, satellite cells rush to the scene, donating their nuclei to the muscle fibers. This extra nucleus boosts the muscle's ability to repair itself, leading to an increase in size and strength. But muscle growth isn't just about creating damage and repairing it. It's also about how you stimulate your muscles. Different types of exercise stimulate different types of muscle fibers, leading to different types of growth. For example, lifting heavy weights for fewer reps stimulates what's known as fast twitch muscle fibers, which are responsible for strength and power. On the other hand, lifting lighter weights for more reps stimulates slow twitch fibers, which are more endurance-oriented. Muscle growth, therefore, is all about understanding and manipulating this process of hypertrophy. One of the most effective ways to stimulate hypertrophy is through progressive overload. Now, what exactly is progressive overload? In its simplest form, it's the gradual increase in volume, intensity, frequency, or time in your workouts to challenge your muscles and stimulate growth. Imagine your muscles as a fortress. They're comfortable with the current workload. They're not under any stress, so they don't see the need to grow or adapt. Progressive overload is like a siege on that fortress. You're increasing the demand, forcing your muscles to adapt, to become stronger, and ultimately to grow. There are several ways to implement progressive overload. It could be lifting heavier weights, increasing the number of sets or reps, reducing rest time between sets, or even changing the exercises to target the muscles differently. The key is to keep challenging your muscles to keep that siege going and force them to adapt and grow. Progressive overload, when done right, can be a powerful tool for muscle growth. No discussion about muscle growth can be complete without talking about nutrition. Let's dive headfirst into the pool of nutrition, a vital player in the game of muscle growth. Filling up your plate with the right nutrients is as important as lifting those weights at the gym. It's a symbiotic relationship where one cannot thrive without the other. Think of your body as a construction site. Your workouts are the blueprints, the macro and micronutrients are the building materials, and your body is the construction worker. It's time to ensure that your body has a steady supply of these building materials to work with. Let's talk protein first. It's the star of the show when it comes to muscle growth. Proteins are made up of amino acids, the body's building blocks. After a grueling workout, your muscles are like a house after a hurricane. They need repair, and that's where protein steps in. It helps rebuild and strengthen those muscles, preparing them for the next storm, your next workout. Carbohydrates, the much maligned nutrient, are actually your muscle's best friend. They provide the energy needed for those intense workouts. When consumed, carbs are broken down into glucose, which fuels your muscles. Think of carbs as the gasoline for your muscle building engine. Fats, often given a bad rap, are essential too. They play a vital role in hormone production, including testosterone, a key player in muscle growth. Fats also aid in nutrient absorption, helping your body soak up all the vitamins and minerals it needs for growth and repair. Of course, we can't forget about vitamins and minerals. These micronutrients might be needed in smaller quantities, but their role is mighty. They aid in myriad bodily processes including energy production, bone health, and immune function, all of which support muscle growth. Hydration is another key aspect of nutrition. Water acts as a transporter, carrying nutrients to your muscles, and also aids in digestion and absorption. So there you have it. Nutrition is not just about eating, it's about fueling your body with the right nutrients, in the right amounts, at the right time. Balanced nutrition is just as crucial as exercise in stimulating muscle growth. Last but not least, rest and recovery play a crucial role in muscle growth. You see, when we work out, we create microscopic tears in our muscle fibers. These tears are not harmful, in fact, they're the very catalyst for muscle growth. But for our bodies to repair these tears and build stronger muscles, we need to rest. Think of it like this. Every time we exercise, we're essentially breaking down our muscles. Rest and recovery then act as the construction crew that rebuilds and fortifies these muscles, making them bigger and stronger than before. Sleep is also vital in this process. During sleep, our bodies produce growth hormones that aid in muscle repair and development. That's why it's so important to get adequate sleep every night. Rest days, too, are essential. They give our muscles the time they need to heal and grow, so don't skip them. They're as important as your workout days. Remember, muscles grow outside the gym during recovery, not while you're lifting weights. So how do you force muscle growth using science-based tools? To sum it all up, muscle growth is a science that's as fascinating as it is complex. But once you get the hang of it, it's like the keys to the kingdom of fitness are now in your hands. Remember, it's all about understanding the principles of muscle growth and hypertrophy. It's not just about lifting weights and hoping for the best, it's about the strategic, methodical application of stress to the muscles, forcing them to adapt and grow. Progressive overload is a critical component in this process. It's about gradually increasing the amount of stress on your muscles over time. Whether it's increasing the weight you're lifting, the number of repetitions, or the intensity of your workout, progressive overload is a surefire way to stimulate muscle growth. But let's not forget about the power of nutrition. Your body needs the right fuel to grow and repair muscles. A balanced diet rich in protein, complex carbohydrates, and healthy fats is key. Supplements can also provide an extra boost, but remember they are to supplement, not replace a balanced diet. And finally, rest and recovery. This is the time when the magic really happens. Your muscles repair and grow during rest periods, especially during sleep. So don't skimp on it. Listen to your body and give it the rest it needs. It's not about working harder, but working smarter. In conclusion, forcing muscle growth is a science. It's about understanding the principles of muscle growth, applying progressive overload, and making the right decisions. Fueling your body with the right nutrition and giving it ample time to rest and recover. It's not a quick fix or a magic pill, but a journey of persistence, patience, and dedication. With these science-backed tools, you can stimulate muscle growth and get closer to your fitness goals. If you have watched until the end of this video and think you have learned anything new or anything of value, please don't forget to press the like button and subscribe to the channel to stay up to date with all the videos. Don't forget to press the bell icon as well. Stay safe, stay healthy. Thank you.